What's up, guys? Welcome to Jace Racing. My name is Jason. Today we are going to be working on a new version of the rear sprocket alignment laser, which I mentioned in my recent short video update. So here's my last version. So as you can see, it's basically just a holder and a clip that holds onto a laser pointer. So this is a good temporary solution and it's very accurate, but the problem with this one is it doesn't look very elegant. So this new version that I did, I just took out the laser pointer and had everything built into this area. But I had to make it a bit fatter and a bit longer just to house everything. But it turned out quite well in terms of the 3D printing. So I'll just show you the model real quick. What you see here now is basically the same thing as the last version, but I sort of made a cavity to hold the battery. That's the battery cover, and also the switch mechanism to switch it on and off, and some of the branding and stuff. The 219 is the chain size, so I may do one for the 420 in the future if needed. The reason why I have to make different versions for different chain sizes is because the sprocket itself, it actually is a bit thicker for 420. For a 219 is a bit thinner, so they work at a very different thickness, so the center point is a bit different. So yeah, this won't work with the 420, at least not perfectly accurate, but this would be perfectly accurate for 219. So this is basically how the switch is going to be. It's going to be sitting there and it goes up and down. Basically it's just there to separate the battery from the contact, the terminal. So it just pushes against the spring. So it's a pretty simple concept. So and I managed to fit everything into one piece, and that's what it looks like as a 3D model. And finally I got it printed, and here it is. This is what it looks like. It's not that big. It's a bit bigger than the one that is made by Sniper, but this one's quite nice as well. This is the previous version, so in comparison it's not that much bigger. It's a bit fatter. You can tell it's a bit wider. But yeah, I managed to keep everything inside this space, so now it's a lot shorter in the total space, in total length. So anyway, so I'm just going to put everything together, and we'll see how well it works. So let's get started. Alright guys, so with a bit of soldering and a bit of tinkering, I'm pretty much done. Almost. I'm just waiting for the glue to dry for the threads, and also added the spring clipping here. So basically what will happen is this will clip onto the rear sprocket, and I'll let you have a look what it'll look like once powered up. I mean, it's just going to look like any laser, but there you go. So that's what it's going to look like. And this is going to be clipping onto the rear sprocket. And also I have this little thing, the spade thing, and that's basically just going to separate the circuit, pushing the battery away from the contact, and basically that's what it's going to look like. So on, off, on, off. There you go. So this version is still I would say a prototype, mainly because the final product that I want to be making is going to be CNC'd. So this is the 3rd generation, which I'm quite happy with. I still haven't installed the screws yet, but I'm still quite happy with this version. And yeah, I think with the next one, I'll be able to make it slightly thinner. So this one is 2.5 by 2.5 centimeters. This one is 2 by 2. So I think I could go back to 2.2, 2 by 2, but it'll be a bit longer. So because I need to still make everything, make all the room to fit everything. But yeah, I think ultimately I'll be able to make it thinner and have it CNC'd, and I don't need the threads because I'll be threading into the aluminum itself. So I think the 4th generation will look a lot cooler, but I think this one is pretty good already. This one is still usable because it's completely functional. It's just that it looks a bit silly because it's a laser pointer sticking out. So this one is a lot cooler. but I actually have a little bit of a problem with the switch because the contact here is just way too strong, so I'm gonna have to modify that a little bit so that it's not gonna push against the switch so much. But I mean, at the end of the day, this will be a very cool solution already, with or without the CNC version coming up. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for this video. I mean, I just want to showcase what I made, and I think this will be a very cool addition to my lineup of rear sprocket alignment lasers. So anyway, so that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.